At a bustling gas station, Christine, a dedicated attendant, made an extraordinary decision to help an elderly man named Louis, who had forgotten his wallet. She paid for his fuel out of her pocket, showing genuine kindness and trust. But her compassion came at a cost. Her manager, guided by company rules rather than empathy, fired her for what he believed was a violation. As Christine faced the heartache of losing her job, the story took a remarkable turn. Just 30 minutes later, Louis' son, Olivier, who turned out to be the gas station's owner, arrived with a heartfelt revelation and an unexpected twist. Discover how Christine's selfless act of kindness led to a transformative change in her life, proving that true generosity never goes unnoticed. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. Christine found herself amidst the frenetic pace of a scorching summer afternoon at the gas station. The sun blazed overhead, its relentless heat seeming to intensify the throng of vehicles and customers clamoring for fuel. Amid this bustling chaos, Christine, steadfast and diligent, attended to each patron with a blend of efficiency and warmth. Yet, amid the sea of faces, one particular individual caught her attention: a frail, elderly man named Louis. Louis, draped in threadbare, modest clothing that spoke volumes of his humble life, approached Christine with an air of palpable distress. His face, etched with lines of worry and confusion, revealed a man burdened by more than just the weight of the day. He hesitantly explained his predicament with a voice trembling from both embarrassment and vulnerability. He had inadvertently left his wallet at home, rendering him unable to settle the bill for the fuel he had just pumped. The sincerity in his voice was unmistakable, a reflection of genuine need and earnestness. Moved by a deep sense of compassion, Christine didn't pause to consider the crowded environment or the judgments that might follow. Instead, her heart guided her actions. With a swift, resolute gesture, she opened her purse and meticulously counted out the exact amount required to cover the cost of the fuel. Without a trace of hesitation, she extended the money to Louis, her voice imbued with a reassuring kindness. "Please, don't worry about it. You can repay me later." "I have faith in your word," Louis, visibly touched by her extraordinary kindness, responded with heartfelt gratitude. His eyes welled with tears, and with trembling hands, he wrote down his name and address on a scrap of paper, offering it as a gesture of trust and assurance. In that charged moment, while Christine extended her generosity, the atmosphere around her was tinged with a starkly different energy. Her colleagues, witnessing the compassionate exchange, reacted with a disheartening mix of skepticism and derision. Whispers of doubt and cynical remarks floated through the air, each one a sting to Christine's already heavy heart. You can always find a few con artists trying their luck. One colleague muttered, their voice dripping with disdain, while another sneered with a smirk, "That old man's just a professional scam artist." The harshness of these comments cut through the air like a bitter wind, and Christine, despite her growing indignation, chose a path of quiet dignity. Her colleagues' callousness did not deter her. Instead, it fueled her resolve to stand firm in her belief in human goodness. As she watched Louis walk away, the weight of the moment settled in her chest, a mixture of righteous anger and steadfast compassion defining her stance amidst the sea of skepticism surrounding her. Christine approached the elderly man with a gentle and supportive touch, her hand resting softly on his shoulder as she looked into his weary eyes. With unwavering determination and compassion, she said, "Don't let their words trouble you. I believe in you completely. Their doubts are irrelevant." Her voice was a balm of reassurance, an anchor in the storm of harsh judgments and whispered scorn. Christine was resolute in safeguarding Louis's dignity and ensuring he would not be subjected to further insult or degradation during such a vulnerable time. As Louis, with a promise to return and settle the debt, walked away, Christine remained steadfast, her spirit unshaken by the hostility brewing around her. As the day wore on and the gas station's hustle gave way to a quieter atmosphere, the manager summoned Christine to his office. His demeanor was grave, his concern palpable. It was evident that the day's earlier events had reached him in a troubling manner. According to one of the employees, Christine had allegedly taken money from the cash register to cover the elderly man's fuel costs. The manager's voice carried an undertone of disapproval as he asked, "Christine, is it true that you took money from the register today?" Christine, her eyes reflecting the weight of her emotions, responded with a heartache-fueled denial. She conveyed her genuine concern for Louis, explaining that her decision to help was driven by empathy and a belief in his integrity, even if it meant risking her resources. The manager listened with a mixture of understanding and disapproval, yet his response was cold and devoid of compassion. "I appreciate your intentions, Christine, but we can't overlook this. Allowing such exceptions might set a precedent for delayed payments, which could lead to further issues. We must adhere to the rules." His words were a stark contrast to the warmth Christine had shown. His focus was rigidly fixed on policy, rather than the compassionate act that had been the essence of Christine's actions. The manager's lack of empathy became painfully clear when he decided to terminate Christine's employment. Even though her actions had not disrupted the operation of the station, his decision underscored his preoccupation with procedural adherence over moral judgment. Christine left the office with tears welling in her eyes, her heart heavy with the realization of having lost her job. Yet, despite the personal and professional cost, she felt a profound sense of conviction. She knew that she had acted with integrity and compassion, choosing to help someone in need rather than succumbing to the cynicism around her. At that moment, as she walked away from the gas station, she carried with her the bittersweet knowledge that, while her actions had led to a personal loss, they were a testament to her belief in doing what was right, regardless of the consequences. Christine's life had always been a tapestry woven with challenges and setbacks, each thread representing a struggle she faced and overcame with her unwavering strength and resolve. Her journey was marked by a series of trials that tested her character, but through every obstacle, her determination remained steadfast. The weight of financial hardship had become a constant companion, casting a long shadow over her dreams and aspirations. Christine's greatest ambition was to find stable employment that would not only provide for herself, but also lift the heavy burden from her family. The relentless cycle of unemployment was a harsh reality she faced, and each day without a job weighed heavily on her shoulders. Years of financial difficulty had strained her resilience, but Christine refused to surrender to despair. She navigated the turbulent waters of job searching with unyielding perseverance. Despite countless applications and numerous interviews that ended in rejection, she never allowed herself to be disheartened. Every setback fueled her determination to press on. She refined her resume, honed her interview skills, and remained steadfast in her search for the right opportunity. Each failure was met with renewed resolve, and Christine's spirit remained unbroken as she continued to seek out employment with an indefatigable hope. One day, as she was tirelessly scouring the internet for job openings, Christine came across a vacancy for a gas station attendant. The position was located in a neighborhood far from her home, but the prospect of employment ignited a flicker of hope in her heart. Without a moment's hesitation, she submitted her resume, her hands trembling with a mixture of hope and apprehension. The waiting period was excruciating, but her patience was rewarded when she received a call inviting her for an interview. This opportunity represented a glimmer of hope amid her prolonged search. Determined to make the most of this chance, Christine prepared for the interview with meticulous care. She knew that this could be the break she had been waiting for, and she approached it with a fervent resolve. During the interview, Christine's positive attitude and eagerness to learn shone through, leaving a lasting impression on the gas station manager. She spoke from the heart, sharing her story of perseverance and the profound significance this job held for her and her family. Her genuine sincerity and commitment resonated deeply with the manager, who was touched by her narrative of struggle and resilience. In a pivotal moment of recognition, the manager extended an offer to Christine, giving her the job she so desperately needed and deserved. Christine accepted with immense gratitude, feeling a rush of relief and hope for the future. She began her new role with an infectious enthusiasm and dedication, embracing every task with a sense of purpose. From fueling cars to handling customer interactions, Christine approached her duties with a steadfast commitment to excellence. The transition to her new job was not without its challenges. The long commute, harsh weather conditions, and sometimes demanding customers tested her endurance. Yet Christine faced each day with a resolute spirit, her smile a beacon of warmth and kindness. Her ability to maintain a positive demeanor, even in difficult circumstances, reflected her deep appreciation for the opportunity she had been given. Each interaction was approached with genuine care, and her courteous nature endeared her to both regulars and newcomers alike. Christine's journey was a testament to her remarkable resilience and the power of perseverance. Despite the hardships and setbacks she encountered, she never lost sight of her goals. Her unwavering commitment to finding a stable job and her dedication to her new role at the gas station was emblematic of her strength of character. Through her tireless efforts and indomitable spirit, Christine not only transformed her own life, but also provided a beacon of hope and inspiration to those around her. In the grand tapestry of her life, each challenge she faced was a thread that contributed to her rich and resilient character. Her story was a powerful reminder of the impact of perseverance, hope, and the unwavering pursuit of one's dreams, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Christine's journey from hardship to stability was a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit and the transformative power of unwavering determination. Throughout her tenure, Christine became an exemplary employee, embodying dedication and integrity in every aspect of her job. With each paycheck she scrimped and saved, driven by a profound determination to improve the lives of her family members. Her work ethic was fueled by the hope of providing a better future for them, a hope that had been kindled when she first secured the job at the gas station. However, that hope was now overshadowed by the crushing weight of the day's events. As Christine trudged back home after her unexpected layoff, her heart was laden with sorrow. She knew that the modest house she shared with her mother, Isabel, and her beloved daughter, Louise, would soon be filled with the heavy air of disappointment and uncertainty. The prospect of sharing her disheartening news with her family weighed heavily on her, as the job had represented a beacon of stability and hope. Upon opening the door to her home, Christine was greeted by the familiar warmth of her modest living room, but today it felt colder than usual. Isabel, her mother, sat in her favorite chair, her face etched with the weariness of age and persistent leg pain. As Christine stepped inside, Isabel's tender voice broke the silence. "How was your day, Christine?" Her mother's inquiry was gentle, but it carried an undercurrent of concern. Christine paused, her heart aching as she prepared to deliver the difficult news. The weight of her failure pressed down on her, making it hard to find the right words. Finally, summoning all her courage, she replied, "Mom, I have something to tell you. I lost my job today." The words hung heavily in the air, and Isabel's face registered a mixture of shock and worry. Struggling to her feet, she approached Christine, her movements slow and deliberate due to her leg pain. "What happened, my dear?" she asked, her voice filled with maternal concern. Christine recounted the events of the day, from the moment she had encountered the elderly man, Louis, to her earnest efforts to help him and the subsequent conversation with her manager that led to her dismissal. As she spoke, her voice trembled with the weight of her emotions, and her eyes glistened with unshed tears. Meanwhile, Louise, her young daughter, who had been quietly observing from the sidelines, approached her mother with a look of deep concern. At only 10 years old, Louise possessed a rare maturity that belied her age. She wrapped her small arms around Christine in a comforting embrace and said with unwavering conviction, "Mom, You did the right thing. What matters most is that you help someone in need. We'll figure this out together. I'm sure we will. Isabel, despite her worries about the family's financial situation, took her daughter's words to heart. She knew all too well the depth of Christine's generosity and compassion, and she had witnessed firsthand the sacrifices Christine had made for the sake of their family. Although the prospect of navigating their future without Christine's income was daunting, Isabel's faith in her daughter's character and their collective strength provided a glimmer of hope. Even in the face of her dismissal, Christine found solace in the support and understanding of her mother and daughter. She had acted with integrity and compassion, demonstrating to her co-workers, and more importantly, to her family, the profound value of kindness and empathy. As they sat together, united by their love and shared convictions, Christine's heart was bolstered by the knowledge that they would face whatever challenges lay ahead with a united front. In that moment, surrounded by the unwavering support of her family, Christine understood that her actions, though costly, had reaffirmed the importance of doing good, even when it comes at a personal price. Together, they would navigate the road ahead, fortified by their collective strength and the enduring power of compassion. As Christine, Isabel, and Louise gathered in the cozy living room, brainstorming ways to cope with their new predicament, the room's calm was suddenly interrupted by the shrill ring of the telephone. Christine, her curiosity piqued, glanced at the unfamiliar number flashing on the display. Her heart raced with a mix of hope and apprehension as she answered the call. On the other end, a calm and warm voice greeted her. "Hello, my name is Olivier. I am the son of Louis, the gentleman you assisted at the gas station today." Christine's surprise was palpable as she recognized the name of the elderly man she had helped. Her voice softened with genuine interest and gratitude. "Oh, Olivier, it's wonderful to hear from you. How is your father doing?" Olivier responded with a reassuring tone. "My father was deeply touched by your kindness and your willingness to help him. He recounted the entire story when he returned home, and I felt compelled to reach out to you right away. I also learned about your recent dismissal from your job, and I want to express how truly sorry I am for that." Christine's heart swelled with a mixture of relief and emotional warmth. "Olivier, please don't worry about it. I have no regrets about helping your father. It was the right thing to do, and I wouldn't change a thing." Olivier's voice carried a sincere note of gratitude as he continued, "I would like to visit you to settle the payment my father owes for the fuel. He is immensely grateful for your help, and we want to honor our promise. It's important to us to make things right." Christine was deeply moved by Olivier's thoughtful gesture. She readily agreed to his visit and provided him with her home address. With a promise to come by soon, Olivier ended the call, leaving Christine with a renewed sense of hope. True to his word, Olivier arrived at Christine's home within a short while. He brought with him the payment for the fuel, along with a note of heartfelt thanks. Christine welcomed him with genuine warmth, inviting him to join her and her family for a cup of coffee. As they gathered in the living room, the atmosphere was filled with a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect. During their conversation, Olivier's admiration for Christine grew. He observed her kindness and selflessness, qualities that shone brightly despite the difficulties she had faced. He noted how Christine, despite her struggles, had extended a helping hand to his father without any judgment. Her humility and compassion left a profound impact on him. Olivier then revealed a crucial detail that he had kept to himself until now. With a sincere and appreciative gaze, he addressed Christine directly. "Christine, there is something I should tell you. I am the owner of the gas station where everything took place today." The revelation took Christine by surprise, but it also brought a sense of validation to her actions. Olivier's acknowledgement of her kindness and his role as the owner added a layer of significance to the encounter. Olivier's decision to reach out and make things right not only restored Christine's faith in human kindness, but also underscored the importance of compassion in the face of adversity. As they continued their conversation, the bonds of mutual respect and understanding deepened, offering Christine and her family a sense of closure and renewed hope. The unexpected turn of events, marked by Olivier's genuine appreciation and the connection forged through this experience, illuminated the power of empathy and the positive impact one person's actions can have on another's life. Christine's eyes widened in astonishment as Olivier's revelation sank in. "You're the owner of the station?" "I had no idea," she exclaimed, her voice filled with surprise. Olivier nodded with a sense of gratitude and a hint of sadness, his expression reflecting a deep appreciation for the compassion Christine had shown. "I wanted to share something with you that I had kept private until now," Olivier began, his voice steady but filled with emotion. "My father has been struggling with some memory issues and was recently diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease." He took a moment to gather his thoughts before continuing. "On the day he visited the gas station, he was driving our car. The confusion and forgetfulness that come with his condition led him to forget his wallet at home." Christine listened with growing empathy as Olivier detailed the events of that fateful day. The gravity of Louis's health struggles became clearer, and Christine's heart ached with compassion for the elderly man. Olivier's dedication to his father, despite the challenges, only deepened her respect for him. With a sincere and grateful tone, Olivier continued, "I've always been meticulous about how we treat our employees and uphold the reputation of our business. Your kindness and understanding in a difficult situation were truly exceptional." He paused, allowing his words to resonate before adding, "I want to offer you a chance to work with us again. I know of a position in one of my other companies that I believe would be a perfect fit for you. Your dedication and compassion are exactly what we need." Christine's heart swelled with gratitude and relief as she absorbed Olivier's generous offer. Her eyes glistened with tears of joy and appreciation. "Thank you, Olivier. I am deeply moved by your kindness and the opportunity you are offering me. I would be honored to accept the position." With the new job secured, Christine embraced the opportunity with enthusiasm. Her new role provided not only financial stability, but also a renewed sense of purpose and hope for the future. The unexpected turn of events, marked by Olivier's compassionate revelation and the subsequent offer, brought a transformative shift in Christine's life. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of compassion, integrity, and selflessness. Christine's willingness to act with kindness, even in the face of personal adversity, led her to a brighter path. The story of her encounter with Louis and Olivier is a testament to the profound impact that empathy and generosity can have, both on our own lives and on those around us. Through her actions and the surprising twist that followed, Christine's life was enriched in ways she had never anticipated, proving that true kindness is always worthwhile and can lead to transformative opportunities. As we conclude Christine's heartfelt story, we're reminded of the profound impact that compassion, integrity, and kindness can have on our lives and the lives of those around us. Through Christine's trials, her unwavering dedication, and the unexpected twist that led to a new opportunity, we've witnessed how empathy and selflessness can transform adversity into hope and renewal. So what have you learned from Christine's journey? How has her story of perseverance and generosity inspired you? We invite you to reflect on one key lesson you've gained and how you plan to incorporate it into your own life. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video and found value in Christine's story, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you inspiring content and uplifting stories. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.